Wait for it. Wait for it. And we are now live. Hello. Welcome to the Extreme Improv Xstreamed show, the fast-paced improvised comedy show where we make up scenes, songs, stories, and so much more based entirely on your suggestions, audience. My name is David Pstansky, and welcome to the show. Now, first things first, as always, let me direct your eyes down to the bottom of the screen. There you'll see the suggestion box. Currently in the suggestion box, it says support the show. Subscribe at www.youtube.com/extreme improv. So, if you would be so kind as to smash that subscribe button, that would be awesome. Now I'm going to replace what we're looking for in the suggestion box. So audience, if you could now give us suggestions of random words, give us some random words and we use them to inspire the opening game on tonight's show. Now, whilst we wait for the suggestions to come in, let's meet tonight's performers, starting with Ruth. Say hello to the people.
Hello, people. How are you? Coming to you from sunny Southern California.
Okay. And someone who is eating some California raisins, because that is the only segue that came to my mind at this moment, is Marty. Say hello to the people.
Hello, people. This is Marty, coming to you from the apocalyptic wasteland that is Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay, now, speaking of the apocalypse, they did foretell that he would one day come, but his fellow four horsemen aren't here. Rob, what happened to the horse?
Well, Mythos did something to them, if you can believe that.
I do.
Hello, everybody. It's from Highlander. Everybody, my name is Rob. I'm also from Southern California, and I know you look at me as the epitome of a professional, but I might just disappear in the middle of a game today if I get a phone call I have to take. But I'll be back tomorrow. It'll be fine.
Tomorrow we are live on stage, so... Yes.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Oh, are you flying to England?
I wish.
We're flying you in, guys. We're drugging you, kidnapping you overnight, and you'll just wake up on stage. It'll be great. But
Like B.A. Baracus.
speaking of my man in the room who will drug you and bring you on a plane, live on stage. Well, when someone joins on Zoom, it's never as quick as you imagine it will be, just in time for the segue. But we may be able to hear, are you there, Norm?
Yes, I am.
There we go. That's Norm, everyone. So, hello, Norm. How are you?
Hello.
Good. Now, we're going to get on with our opening game. Let's see what it's going to be. We're going to play a game of verbatim, and the way this works, there'll be one of our performers performs a 30-second dramatic monologue, and then another performer is going to have to attempt to recreate the original monologue as precisely as they can. So, rolling a dice, I can see Marty, you're going to start things off for us here. Let's find something for you here. I see dagger before me, dagger. So you have 30 seconds on the theme of a dagger, and here you go.
Oh, is this a dagger I see before me? If it were, then I should take it and plunge it into my heart, so that I do not have to live in this apocalyptic wasteland any longer. For I am swooning, I am fainting from the heat, nay, the southern animals that come after thee, bears and alligators and sharks in numerous supply, come to my door, knock, and ask, would you like to hear more about your auto warranty?
And that is
no,
time.
I would not. Animals.
That is time. So now we're going to come to another performer to attempt to recreate Marty's original performance, and it's going to be Ruth. Ruth, so you're going to have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Marty's original performance, and here you go.
Is that a dagger I see before me? I'm going to plunge it into my heart to take me away from the apocalyptic wasteland that is Atlanta, which I have had to assume a alternate identity accent to blend in with the locals to do my dirty work. Oh, please, cometh for me a plane to take me away from this place.
And that is time. That is time. So now let's see who we are going to have next. And I can see that we're going to have Norm, you'll have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Ruth's recreation of Marty's original performance, and here you go.
Oh, is that a dagger I see before me? Oh, please, I must go to my heart to take me from this godforsaken place called Atlanta. Oh, this is so terrible. Is it for me? Oh, am I gonna die? No, this is terrible. I'm gonna die because I can't live anymore in this godforsaken place.
And that is time. So now, Rob, you will now have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Norm's recreation of Ruth's recreation of Marty's original performance, and take it away.
Is that the dagger I see before me? Oh, I must take it and plunge it into my heart to escape this horrible wasteland. Oh shit!
Okay. So,
He did it for real!
the dagger I see before me, I will plunge it into my heart to get me away from this terrible wasteland known as Atlanta, Georgia. I forget what else was said after this because I did not expect to do it, but I done it nonetheless, and that is time. So, Marty, you now have the challenge of recreating Rob's and my recreation of Norm's recreation of Ruth's recreation of your original performance. And here you go.
Is this a dagger I see before me? Hi, I'm David, and I'm just going to jump in here and do this for Rob. Because Atlanta is a godforsaken place, and and such and so on. Anyway, I hope Rob's okay, because he left abruptly and looked quite violent falling out of the frame.
And that is time. That is time. So, audience, don't worry. Rob just has to take a phone call. He'll be back in 3 to 5 years. Now, let's see who we have, what we have going next. Audience, let us know who you think did the best recreation there. Personally, I think it was Marty's hand. Now, so we are going to play a game. Yeah, definitely. We're going to play a game called Number of Words. It's going to be for you three. And the way it works is you're going to perform a scene where each of you can only speak a set number of words per line of dialogue. So I'm going to remove myself. Let's see, can I do that? If I just stop video. Okay, so Marty. Well, actually, I need to come back to tell you what you're doing. So, Marty, you can only speak sentences of 4 words at a time, no more, no less. Norm, you can say 5 words at a time, no more, no less. And Ruth, you can say 2 words at a time, no more, no less. And this is going to be a scene, something to do with a ransom. Something to do with a ransom, and take it away.
We should claim a ransom.
No money in account.
How much?
How about $1 million?
Too much.
You think they'll give?
No way.
We'll kill the captive then.
Who did we kidnap?
Donald Trump.
He's a despicable one. Yeah.
No one will pay.
The worst.
Actually, Melania paid us to keep him.
We need someone else.
Give discounts?
2 for 1, maybe? Yeah.
Robert Kennedy.
Brainworm guy. Good idea.
We need to think.
Think about what?
And scene. Well done. Okay, so with this, we're going to go on to our next challenge. Audience, could you start to suggest for us some famous films, please. Could you suggest some famous films, and we'll use them to inspire something else. So let's have a look what we're going to do next. Ooh, we are going to have a game of... we're going to tell a story collectively, and we're going to add to it 2 words at a time. We're going to tell a story, and we will add to it 2 words at a time. The order we go in will be Marty, myself, Ruth, then Norm, and back to Marty. But we can only add 2 words at a time. And it's going to be something to do with scrambled eggs. Scrambled eggs. Marty, take us away. 2 words at a time.
One morning,
I ate
A big
Plate of
scrambled eggs.
I died.
and then
I thought
I feel
Dead inside.
ghost-like and
terribly lonely.
I also
Was reincarnated.
as Casper
The friendly
alligator. Once
There was
a gator
that ran
Into the
swamp of
destiny. Heck!
Florida feels
swampy and
makes me
sweat like
Scrambled eggs.
and pigs
are always
wearing red
pajamas. I
Am nude.
and it's
very, very
cold outside.
my nipples
Are like
Hershey's Kisses.
and
But
scene!
colder.
And scene. Well done. Okay, good. So, with this, Rob, well done for jumping in there. Do you know what that story was about?
Someone made a bad price check at a supermarket.
Yes, why not?
Yeah,
Okay, that will do. That will do. Right,
Hey,
so
first
let's
friend,
have a look what we're going to do next.
Ruth, did you just put a Hershey's Kiss in your mouth?
No, just a piece of toast.
Oh, okay.
It's a good day when you put a Hershey's Kiss in your mouth. Right, so
You have to
anyway, let's have a look. So we're going to do some 1-minute remakes. So let's have a look. Oh, Donna says it is fantastic to have Marty back. Hello, Marty. So there
Hi,
you go.
Dawn.
I agree 100%. 99%. 99%.
he escaped the swamps of Atlanta, but his accent has gone full southern.
Only briefly have I escaped. I'm sure they're looking for me right now.
As long as you're there in November.
Okay, now, anyway, we are going to do something else. We're going to do some 1-minute remakes. The way this works is we will each be given 1 minute to recreate a famous film. We'll be playing all of the characters and doing the whole story from beginning, middle to end. We're not describing the story, we're acting out every part. So going first will be Norm. Norm, let's see what we have for you. Could you recreate for us the film Jack the Giant Slayer? Jack the Giant Slayer. And here you go.
well. I'm gonna trade these cows for magic beans. That sounds like a great deal. Put them in the ground. Oh, it's growing, growing. I'm gonna climb up all through the clouds where they lead. Oh, it's a land of giants. Oh my God. But it's my clouds. They don't belong here. Whoosh. I'm gonna slay them all. Is that a dagger I see in front of me? Yes, to kill giants. Yes, I'm cutting their Achilles' heel so they fall. Yes. Oh, they're falling all the way down. It crushed the house. And another one. Oh, it was worth it. It was me to kill these giants. There's one more. Yes. These tendons are so easy
And
to
that
cut.
is time. That is time. Well done. Okay, let's see who we're going to have go next. Next up, we will have Marty. Marty, let's find a movie for you. Could you give us a 1-minute remake of Gulliver's Travels? Gulliver's Travels. And here you go.
Well, here I am, going across the sea. I know I'm supposed to be Jack Black, but I don't know how to do a Jack Black accent. So I'm just going to do some hand motions like he does. And, oh no, it's a storm. I'm falling overboard. Oh, and I've washed up on a shore. I think I'll take a nap. What the hell? I'm tied to the beach. Oh, where did all these little people come from? Oh my God. What am I going to do? I don't understand what's happening to... Oh, I know what's going on. It was that weed I smoked. That was some good stuff, but I think it was a little stale. Oh my God. I hope it wears off soon. That one little guy's getting a little bit too close to my butt. It's making me uncomfortable. So little guys, what's the deal here? What are we gonna do? I wish you'd untie me.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Okay, let's have a look who is going to go next. Next up will be Norm. Norm. Have you already done it? You have.
I just went.
Hang on a second here, Norm. You can't have two turns. It's someone else. Let someone else have a go. Right, who has not had a go? My dice is reset by mistake. Okay, so let's see who's going to go next.
The 2 R's.
Okay, right. Norm, you're going... No, I'm joking. Okay, I will go next. Can someone
Giants to kill.
Can someone suggest a movie for me?
Forrest Gump.
I'll take that. And I will do a 1-minute remake of Forrest Gump. And here I go.
Every detail.
Mama always said life is like a box of chocolates. Would you like one? No, but please don't tell me your life story. Well, okay, when I was 4 years old, I couldn't run. Hey, stupid, you can't sit on the bus with us. Run, Forrest, run. And before I knew it, I was running. Hey, Jenny, why are you naked on stage? Forrest, you can't just go around saving me all the time. Those were not nice people. Hey, Forrest, have you ever been with a girl before? Oh, you know what just happened. Hey, Bubba, what's your name? My name is Bubba. Hey, you two related or something? No, sir, we are not related. Oh, something bit me in the buttocks. Lieutenant Dan, you've got magic legs. I told you to leave me, Forrest. Hey, will you marry me? Yeah, but I'm gonna die soon. And that is time. So, moving on.
He married Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan, yeah.
I think you hit all the high points there.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, now, Ruth, you are going to go next. Let's find a movie for you. Could you give us The Addams Family? The Addams Family. Take it away.
Gomez, the children need to go to school. Why? We've got everything here.
Hi, I'm Uncle Fester, and I eat a lot and shave my head all day.
Mommy, can I go to school and sell Girl Scout cookies? Sure, you can. What's in the Girl Scout cookies? They're made of Girl Scouts, of course. Somebody lost a hand. Oh, that's not a hand, that's Thing. He lives here. But it's disgusting. No, he does all the housework and anything we need for a handyman to do. Oh, okay. Mom, Who lives in that weird house up the street? Oh, don't go there. Those people are from Romania. Romania, where's that? Oh, that's that place that has all the communists. Okay.
And that is time. That is time. Tonight's show is weirdly political. I'll just mention that. Okay, so let's see. Who has not had a go? Ah, Norm. So let's find something for you. Okay, Rob, could you give us a 1 minute remake? Okay, let's have a look. We've got a few good options. So Rob, I'm going to let you decide because I feel like a couple of them have come up recently, and if you've done them, well, you can either choose something else or whatever. So your choices either are Beetlejuice, The Princess Bride, or no, let's just limit it to those two. Which would you like?
Well, I did Princess Bride last week, but I only did like half the movie.
I'll do the other half then. No, yeah, do the other half then. Okay, pick it up from halfway through, and here you go.
Oh. Well, you beat my Spaniard, so you're very talented, and you beat my Giant, so you must be really strong. But you've never been a battle of wits against a Sicilian. Oh. So clearly, I cannot drink the one in front of me, but you know I would say that, so clearly, I cannot drink the one in front of you. You're just stalling now. I'm just getting started. So because of your strength, you know maybe your strength will get you by it, so clearly, I cannot drink the one in front of you. Just make your choice already. What's that over there? You threatened me once, never. You insulted me once, never threaten me like that again. As you wish. Oh no, my Wesley. Boom, 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 boom. I am drained. We need the man in black to help us. Oh yes, let's get the man in black. Oh, he's so weak. Just carry me, and I'll get to the castle myself. Wesley, is that you? See, I was the Dread Pirate, or I was taken by the Dread Pirate Roberts, and then he said, I said true love, and that
time. That is time. Okay,
I'll finish it next week.
I cannot wait for next week when we'll have part 3. Okay, so I understand why you only got halfway though, because you spent the first 24 seconds just doing one routine here. It was great. Now
you can't skip some of those. You can't skip some of them.
I understand. Okay, let's have a look. Has everyone done one of these now? Norm?
Yeah.
Oh, okay then. Right, okay, so audience, can you give us some professions, please? Give us some professions, and we'll use them to inspire what we are doing next. But we're going to go on to a joke-telling game now. And we are going to play Stopped by the Copper. Why was the blank stopped by the copper? Followed by your punchline. So why was the blank stopped by the copper? Followed by your punchline. And we're going to start with, why was the tooth fairy stopped by the copper? Why was the tooth fairy stopped by the copper? If you have a joke, give a wave. If you don't have a joke, then don't wave. Oh, go on then, Rob.
Why was the tooth fairy stopped by the copper? Because the bank was robbed, and the tooth fairy was the inside mole.
I was going to do that. Why was the tooth fairy stopped by the copper? Well, their dog wasn't on a lead, and so the copper says, "Control that canine." Ruth.
Oh. Okay. Why was the tooth fairy stopped by the copper? Because he was his tires needed filling.
Aha, Norm.
Why was the tooth fairy stopped by the copper? The copper wanted to take a bite out of crime.
Ah, Marty.
Why was the tooth fairy stopped by the copper? Well, he didn't know either, so he asked, "What's the drill?"
Why was the tooth fairy stopped by the copper? I hear you ask. Well, I'll tell you, but I warn you, you'll need to brace yourself. Rob.
Why was the tooth fairy stopped by the copper? Because he threw the rock at his car.
Ruth.
That's a bad movie.
Why was the tooth fairy stopped by the copper? Because he was a fairy and the copper was homophobic.
Why was the tooth fairy stopped by the copper? Well, for doing all kinds of things, so the cop had to investigate, and whilst he investigated, he did retain her. Norm.
Why was the tooth fairy stopped by the dyslexic copper? Because he thought she had a bad molar compass.
Ah. Okay, Rob.
It doesn't make sense, but what the hell? Why was the tooth fairy stopped by the copper? Because it was she was cursing up a storm, and the copper had the mouthwash his mouth with soap. Yeah, bad. I should have stayed on my phone call.
Marty.
Why was the tooth fairy stopped by the copper? Because she was speeding through the coal gate.
Oh, okay. Let's mix it up. Let's see. Let's go with why was... Let's see how you guys interpret this. Why was the gas man stopped by the copper? Why was the gas man stopped by the copper? Rob?
Why was the gas man stopped by the copper? Because he had to hear the most annoying sound in the world.
Love it. Marty?
Why was the gas man stopped by the copper? Because he was so irritating. He was a pro pain.
Aha! Norm?
Why was the gas man stopped by the copper? Because he made a few mistakes.
Ah, Ruth?
Why was the gas man stopped by the copper? Because a lot of people felt turned off by him.
Aha. Why was the gas man stopped by the copper? Well, he killed his wife. How, you ask? Boil her. Marty?
Why was the gas man stopped by the copper? Because no one is allowed to drive after ignite.
Aha. Okay, Rob?
Why was the gas man stopped by the copper? Because once the car was stopped, he couldn't shart up again.
Okay. Let's mix it up. Let's get a couple more quick ones. So we're going to go with why was the copper... No, that doesn't work. Right. Why was the tooth fairy stopped by the copper, says Jane? Because she was out on the pull. Don't know if you use that term out there. Right. It means like trying to hook up with someone. I'm going to pull that person. No? Okay, well anyway.
That means something else here.
Sorry?
That means something else here.
Yeah, well, it means that here as well. Right, okay, so what do you think we're out on the pool for? Now, okay, let's go with why was the pilot stopped by the copper? Why was the pilot stopped by the copper? If you have a joke, give a wave. Marty.
Why was the pilot stopped by the copper? He was trying to take off.
Aha. Why was the pilot stopped by the copper? Indecent exposure. Yes, he was flying low. Norm.
Why was the pilot stopped by the copper? Well, his driving was plain bad.
Why was the pilot stopped by the copper? Look, he warned him the first time he was flying low. Now we can see his cockpit. Anyone else? Marty.
Why was the pilot stopped by the copper? Because he was making his cargo too fast.
Aha. Rob.
Why was the pilot stopped by the copper? He's just checking in on him because these are some turbulent times.
Aha. Ruth.
Why was the pilot stopped by the copper? Because he was driving a plane down the highway drunk.
Rob.
Why was the pilot stopped by the copper? Suspected DWI, and yep, he had a bunch of red eyes. Couple of red eyes.
Okay, anyone else for pilots? Let's get... Oh, go on, Marty.
Why was the pilot stopped by the copper? Because the copper was bored.
Okay, let's see. Oh, go on, Norm.
Why was the pilot stopped by the copper? Because he was Boeing 100 in a 60 zone.
Rob.
Why was the pilot stopped by the copper? Because he had no clearance,
Okay, let's go for one more. So, let's see. Why was the gas man stopped by the copper? Because he kept bending over and emitting gas. Okay, let's have a look here. We're going to go with... Why was the dairymaid stopped by the copper? Why was the dairymaid stopped by the copper? I think I've seen this film. Why was the dairymaid stopped by the copper? If you have a joke, give a wave. Why was the dairymaid stopped by the copper for shooting a gun? But she says, no, it's a dud. Okay, anyone else? Tough crowd. Right.
What is a
Norm.
dairymaid?
What?
What is a dairymaid?
Okay, do you know what dairy is?
Yes.
Just
Some
go with
research.
that, you'll be fine. Right, it's a milkmaid, isn't it? It's like she gets the milk. What? Okay, I forget how old is your country. This may be like you were. Yeah, I don't
I
know.
don't know. It sounds like some patriarch milkmaid thing from 100 years ago. Okay, go ahead.
It probably is. Right, okay, Norm.
Why was the dairymaid stopped by the copper? Because she almost hit him. He could have gotten creamed.
Aha, Rob.
Why was the dairymaid stopped by the copper? Gee, I don't know.
Oh no, not the ghee again.
It's back.
The ghee is back. Ruth.
Thanks for
Why
clarifying.
was the dairymaid stopped by the copper? Because she left after having a cow.
Aha. Okay, so according to Wikipedia, a dairymaid, noun, archaic. Dairymaid, a woman employed in a dairy. Okay, there you go. That's that for you. Who's got a joke? Marty.
Why was the dairymaid stopped by the copper? Because she and the gas man cut the cheese.
Aha. Norm.
Why was the male dairymaid stopped by the copper? Because he was speeding. How dare he?
Aha. Okay, Ruth, do you have your hand up? Because you've got a virtual hand up.
No, I don't know what's going on with that.
The mirroring your
Right,
image.
yeah. Okay, let's see what else I've got. Nothing. Okay, Marty.
Why was the dairymaid stopped by the copper? You can't just drive down the road with your nipples out like that.
Aha. Okay. Why was the dairymaid stopped by the copper? Because he wanted to show her his semi-skimmed. Okay. Anyone else? Going once, going twice, and seen. Now, good. We're going to go on to something else. Audience, what do you think a dairymaid is? Let us know in the comments. But for now, we are going to have a game. We're going to have a few alphabet scenes. And the way this works is there'll be 2 or 3 performers in the scene. And every time they start a new line of dialogue, it'll have to begin with the next letter of the alphabet. A, followed by B, followed by C, and so on. So in this first one, we are going to have Norm and Rob. Norm and Rob. So let's get you onto Spotlight. Here we see Norm. Here we see Rob. Your scenario, should you wish to accept it. Audience, could you start to suggest something exciting, please? Something exciting. Dawna says, Marty, that was utterly disgusting. So, I don't know what that was, but I think that's a phrase you often hear. So, let's have a look. Your scenario is... You are cleaning the windows. You are cleaning the windows. You're going to begin at the letter R, and you'll have to get all the way through the alphabet back to the letter R. And take it away.
Really? You're gonna go make that streaking joke about streaking glass again?
Streaks are disgusting. You gotta wipe them out.
Tell me again how to do my job. Tell me again. See what happens.
Understand the technique. It's important. Right to left.
Very good. I've been going diagonally and it's all messed up.
Well, follow my lead. You can also do up and down.
Zena's coming on. We got to get out of this building cleaning service quickly.
Yes, but after we finish the job.
Zed, just do what I say for once.
All right. I'll take your lead.
Bet you we can clean this whole building in 2.5 minutes.
Correct. We can beat the record.
Dare me to lick this one clean?
Every time there.
Fudge. I hope that was fudge. Ugh.
Good grace, that's not fudge.
How am I supposed to know? You wanted me to lick it?
I gotta get you to the emergency.
Just Drop me off out front. I'll walk in.
Knocking right now. They'll let us in.
Let us in, please. I'm dying. Who knows what I licked up?
Man is dying. The man is dying.
Now, do you think I'll be able to ask for a danger pay?
Operation would call for a danger pay, definitely.
Please put in a good word for me.
Question, can he get a danger pay?
Really? I can't? You guys suck.
So sad. So sad.
Tell me again how many letters we have to say in 90 seconds?
Under 32.
And that is time. That is time. Guys, what can I say? I was eating a ginger nut biscuit. Now, let's see.
What does that mean?
What does that mean? Well, according to Wikipedia. Right,
coded language?
Okay, so now there's going to be one with 3 of us. There'll be Marty, there'll be myself, and there'll be Ruth. Guys, can you give us a scenario? Where are we?
You're repairing an air conditioner.
Okay. Now, we're repairing an air conditioner. We're going to begin at the letter S, and here we go.
It is the sound that it keeps making.
Tell me that sound again.
Under here, I see a
Veronica, what is it?
What is it?
X-ray vision. I can't see it.
Yikes, Veronica's off her meds again.
Xenon gas is leaking all over everything.
About time that we got a gas mask here.
Budget? You think they budget for masks?
Can you just put it on for the moment?
Damn it, something's happened to David.
David is not speaking. Is he okay? Is he under the gas?
Every now and then, he likes to take a whiff.
For God's sake, we need to evacuate the building.
Gas!
God has nothing.
Gas! There is gas everywhere.
Hell, man, I thought you were never going to speak.
I thought you were permanently brain damaged. Joke's on David. He doesn't know that we can't hear him.
Kangaroos. I was going to go into kangaroos.
Listen, I think David thinks he's a kangaroo.
My. This is a strange situation.
Never in my life have I seen David this active without saying anything out of his mouth.
Oh, it's happened before. I've seen it.
Piss off! So, what I was thinking is that all of you speaking about me behind my back when literally I was having some sort of episode. I can't believe this.
Quiet. I liked him better when he was quiet.
So, you were having some kind of mental thing going on there?
Right. And scene! And scene. Well done. Okay, good. Now, that happened. Sometimes we try things, sometimes they work, and other times it just happened. Now, let's see what we're going to do next. We're going to have a game of Styles Clash. And the way this works is you guys are going to be in a scene, all 4 of you, and every so often I will call out freeze, and then I will give you a new style to continue in. So let's have a look. you guys are... you have struck oil whilst digging a pond in your garden. You have struck oil. Do you know what a pond is? Yes. Okay. Good. Right.
Yeah,
Okay. You have
Golden
struck.
Pond movie.
You have struck gold. Take it away. Struck oil, rather.
Hey, Jed, you're gonna be a millionaire.
Well, where should we move to?
Beverly Hills?
California's the place you ought to be.
So let's
Yeah.
load up the truck and go to Beverly.
Hills, that is.
First, we have to figure out a way to get this oil out of this pond.
Freeze! Can you please continue this as if it is a courtroom drama?
I object! I will not be digging in that pond.
Yes. Just because it was on your property, it was under your property. It's not actually your property.
Objection
Your Honor,
overruled.
I would like to submit Exhibit A, the scientific fact that oil and water do not mix.
Overruled. Badgering the witness.
Sidebar,
I always go for a bar.
no, I
I
want
will
to talk
not.
to the judge. Sidebar,
Judge thee not, sir. It's my property.
Freeze! Can you please continue this as if you are Dorman?
Have a
Got
nice
those
day.
names.
Yes.
look, excuse me, where are you going?
I live here, and if you don't get out of the way, I'll have you arrested.
I've never seen you here before.
You can't go in the building with oil all over your shoes.
Look, the residents of Oily Pond condominiums have hired me to make sure that no one that doesn't live here goes in, and you're not going in.
Yes.
You really think you're better than me, don't you?
I think I'm better than anybody. That's why I'm a doorman.
Freeze! Can you continue this as if you were soft shell turtles?
Oil!
I was in the pool like a frightened turtle.
I knew I shouldn't have put too much lotion on me. Now I'm soft.
See that rabbit over there? I think I'm gonna race him.
I spent my whole life being green. Now I'm black.
Yeah. But the shell's gonna harden. It's a brand new one. It's still soft.
Jed, are they gonna eat us in Beverly Hills?
Only if we have truffle oil on us.
Oh no. I don't know if those folks eat turtle.
Yeah.
I think we're safe.
I don't know. They
Freeze.
make soup.
Can you continue this as non-fiction?
And that's the story of how Jed and his family ended up in Beverly Hills.
That's right. And thanks to the knowledge of their nephew, Jethro, because he knows how to cipher,
I
they made...
didn't know it is that Granny was the real brains behind the whole operation.
Because of her rheumatism medicine.
Granny was a real scientist. And we have
Freeze.
many...
Could you continue this scene in Santa's grotto?
This is really nice. I'd rather be in that grotto up in Hollywood Hills, though. Tell you that much.
When the hell did I get a grotto?
Oh, Santa, we made all these toys. Can we rest now?
No, keep working. I've got a grotto now. I'm going to
Freeze!
go hang out in it.
Continue this as an improv show.
Can we get a suggestion, please?
Freeze!
I'm
Continue this.
extremely glad to find this oil.
Freeze! Continue this as a better improv show.
I can't think of anything good to say.
And scene!
Yes,
And scene.
Where's our lines?
Okay, good. Now, so Rob, you really screwed me over there. I was going to say, continue this as an improv show, and whatever the first sentence was, I was then going to say a better improv show, but you held up the extreme before I could get there. Right, so, anyway. Now, let's see what we're going to do next. We've still got a few games to get through. We are going to have a single syllable showdown. There'll be 2 performers in the scene at any one time, and everything they say has to be single syllable words. So for example, they can say hi, but they cannot say hello. They can say Dave, but they cannot say Dave-id. Everything has to be single syllable words. They also can't hesitate for too long either. Starting this off, we're going to have Norm and we're going to have Ruth. So let's get you onto the spotlight here. Here we see Norm. Here we see Ruth. Now, audience, just before we do this, could you start to suggest some well-known characters from fiction or people from history, plus unusual things for them to do? Okay, so your scenario this time is you are... dairymaids. No, okay, you are geologists. You are geologists. Take it away.
I thought rocks were there, but I found oil.
Oil is good. May I dig?
Of course, dig there.
Here's a nice one.
Don't care. I want oil. Dig more.
No, this is a nice red rock. What is it?
I don't know. You found it. You tell me.
It could be worth a lot.
Like how much?
I don't know, more than oil.
No way. Oil makes us rich.
I don't know. Can I call a person?
Oh, person. We will tag you out there. And let's see who we're going to have go in next. Marty.
Did you find the rocks?
Of course. Here it is.
Let me see. That's quartz.
Wow. I love quartz. Is there more?
No. Do you know what it's worth?
A lot. Almost as much as oil.
Oh, we will tag
yes.
you out there.
Ooh.
And I will tag in. What's that you have right there in your hand, sir?
A piece of quartz.
Wow, can I have it?
Sure.
Thanks. I will put this on my shelf.
With the other gems?
Other.
Oh, I said
Ah.
other.
Okay, we will tag you out.
Shellfish.
Rob, you are tagged in.
How much for that rock, sir?
You wish to buy?
I do.
This will cost you your first child.
That is a bit steep, but do you take a check?
I will take one leg now.
And 2 arms when?
What day comes next?
How should I know? I just dig rocks.
Tell you what, you can have this quartz if you do the dance of love.
Is this that
No,
dance?
not for me, for your wife. I just
She's-
need to know that this will cause more love.
How I take rock, throw at your face.
Try it.
Sure.
Ouch. Now what?
Can I buy that rock too?
That is Dwayne. I don't think he will go with you.
He is big.
You like them big, eh?
Have good stones, does he?
Yes, he does.
Well then, why is he here?
Can I tell you the truth?
Yes.
I don't know. He was here when you showed up, and I think he has a gun.
Oh no. Is he gonna shoot you or me?
You.
My wife?
She's dead.
Oh shit.
That is why I wanted... Oh, damn. Right, okay, and scene. Okay, good. Now, we are going to go on to... let's see what we have next. We are going to have a game of Here Comes Jack. And I wish Capithave was here to decide what it is that Rob has to do, but I can't remember. We're going to have a game of Here Comes Jack, and let's see who is going to be in this. We are going to have... Well, we'll have everyone but me. I'll sit this one out. Who would like to be Jack?
What does Jack do?
I've never played this, so...
Oh, well then. Are you in for a treat? So there'll be 3 of you in the scene for the opening minute talking about your friend or colleague, Jack. And you will be giving qualities, behaviours and quirks to the way Jack behaves. And then when Jack does appear, then Jack has to take on these characteristics. So, for example, they might say, oh, you know, Jack, he always scratches under his chin every time someone says a vowel, or whatever. And so you just endow the person playing Jack with qualities, behaviours, or whatever. Normal Rob, I think one of you perhaps should be Jack if you know what you're doing.
But the other person that's Jack doesn't listen, or he does listen?
He does listen.
Okay, Ruth, you will not be Jack on this occasion. Right.
Hold on.
I wasn't listening. Right, okay, Rob, it looks like you are Jack. Please switch off your camera, as will I. And so, Norm, Ruth, and Marty, you'll be speaking and just describing characteristics about your interactions with Jack and what Jack is like. And then after about a minute, one of you will say, here comes Jack, to introduce him. Okay? And your scenario is... Let's have a look. You are... You are at the pearly gates. You are at the pearly gates. Take it away.
All right. Well, it's the end of the world, so we're all coming here. Jack's going to come very soon.
Jack's coming?
Yeah.
If he's with us, they'll never let us in.
Yeah. Well, he hasn't lived such a nice life. I mean, he's kind of annoying. Everything you say to him, he starts laughing, you know?
Yeah, and he always squints his eyes.
I know, and then the laugh turns into this, like, it's almost like a chicken sound. It's really annoying.
Definitely.
Jack also repeats himself all the time. I hate that.
Oh, I hate it too. Gosh. And you ever notice how he gets the hiccups a lot?
Oh, definitely, yeah. He laughs and he gets the hiccups. I don't know.
Why? Why does
It's
that
all
happen?
kind of annoying.
Oh, I see him. Here comes Jack.
He's coming. He's coming.
Oh. Shh.
Hi,
Hey,
guys.
Hi, Jack. Hi, Jack.
Yeah, we died and went to heaven, but I died of cancer.
Sucks for you.
We were just,
Sorry,
we were just waiting for you here.
Why waiting for me? Just walk on in, you moron.
Well, you're here too, which means you died too.
Yeah, but that was a funny story.
No, you're just not accepting it.
Why haven't they let you guys in yet? You're not getting in.
Ruth died of a terrible accident. What do you think of that, Jack?
That was a good one when she fell down on that train track and then got run over like 4 times.
I think we were all in the same accident. I think Jack was trying to cross the road.
Yeah, why did the Jack cross the road? It's like it's an improv joke show.
I was just bringing you home to slaughter for my dinner.
Sorry, just laid an egg. Here, have the egg I just laid. Eat it, eat it at your own will.
Hey, you think you could cool it a little when St. Peter comes?
Peter comes? Peter comes? I gotta say that a couple times. Peter comes.
I should have been a vegan, Jack.
And scene. Well
He's also
done.
vegan.
Well done. Okay, good. So now we're going to come on to our finale game. We're going to play an extreme monologue round where we will each take turns to perform a monologue, but we're not allowed to repeat any words whatsoever or hesitate at all. So let's see who we have. So first of all, we are going to have Norm. Norm, would you like a fictional character or a real person?
How about a real person?
Okay. You are... yeah, you are. You are Sylvester Stallone. And it's your spelling test. You are Sylvester Stallone. It is your spelling test. You're not allowed to repeat any words. You're not allowed to hesitate. And here you go.
Suffering succotash! These words are too hard to spell. Tweety Bird can help me. Come here, little birdie. You're a great speller. Yes. Start with the first letters.
Repetition of A. Start with you're a little bird. So
One was A and the other was A.
we can't allow that, I'm afraid.
Sylvester
24
Stallone.
seconds.
That's funny.
Hey.
Sylvester Stallone is Sylvester the cat, I am pretty sure. Okay, 24 seconds is the time to beat. Let's see who's going to go next. It will be Marty. Marty, would you like a fictional character or a real person?
Real person.
Ooh. Okay, you are Nicolas Cage. Your scenario is you are made of wood. You are Nicolas Cage. You are made of wood. Take it away.
I am Nick Cage. Made of wood. I'm out.
Oh, 14 seconds. 14
It's been
seconds.
too long. I froze.
You should be Nicolas Cage more often. It will come back to you.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
At least he got wood.
Okay. Next up will be Ruth. Ruth, would you like a fictional character or a real person?
Fictional.
Ooh. Okay. You are... no idea. You are the groundhog from Groundhog Day. You are the groundhog from Groundhog Day. And you are in a betting shop. You are in a betting shop or a casino, I guess, if you don't have betting shops out there. And here you go.
I'm going to bet one more day of winter. 500. No! Going in my hole.
I'm going to bed.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Very well picked up on. 19 seconds. 19 seconds. Well done. Let's see who's going to go next. Next up, it will be me. Can someone suggest a well-known character from fiction or a person from history for me?
Jeff Spicoli.
Not a clue who that is.
Oh, then never mind. Do a different one.
Marty McFly.
Marty McFly. Okay, something unusual for Marty McFly to be doing.
Hitting on his mother.
That's not unusual. Okay, and Marty McFly hitting on his mother, and here I go. Hey Lorraine, have you ever been in a situation where you've had to do something? When it comes to it, you're not sure if you can go through with it? Like how you're supposed to act on a first date? Yeah, you know what I do? What? I don't worry. Hang on.
Okay.
Okay, 22 seconds.
Hey.
22.
what I
that's
do
fine.
and what I.
I just wanted to do the line. Right, okay, so is that everyone or is it still Rob? Rob,
No,
would you
Rob.
like a fictional character or a real person?
Do we have any audience suggestions, sir?
Absolutely.
Give me whatever you got from the audience.
Okay, you are Bender from Futurama. You are rusted. You are Bender from Futurama and you have rusted. And here you go.
Quick! WD-40 stat! No! Don't know why I said that. Looks familiar to me. Donuts. Can't move. Arms. Squeak. Fix. Feels better. Robot dance. Future looks dim for Bender. Drink too much. Ha, joke on name. Anyway, C-3PO knows my struggle. No have Chewbacca fix me like
Fix.
Oh, 55 seconds. Well done. That is a winning time. So, Rob, you are today's Extreme Improv Xstreamed champion. So, audience, let us know any final thoughts or comments in the comment section. We'll endeavour to read them aloud at the end of today's show. But for now, let's find out where we can find all of our performers on social media, starting with Norm. Where can the people find you?
You can find me on Extreme Improv or Improfessionals.
Okay, Ruth, where can the people find you?
You can find me right here on Extreme Improv on occasion.
Okay, Marty, where can the people find you?
You can find me over on Instagram, where AI will be scraping my account and making new AI art that's better than mine. And hopefully you'll see me on Extreme here in during the summer.
Okay, thank you very much. My name is David Pstansky. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, where I will be displaying scraped AI art based on Marty's. But my name is spelled like that, and you can also get my book, The Extreme Improv Big Book of Improv Games, which is available in paperback and Kindle editions worldwide, so check that out. But our winner tonight, Rob, where can the people find you?
You can find me on Facebook, Improv Nights, and some other people have tried to take that name. So if you look for it, we are the one with the more ads and 2 nights laughing. And let's see, Assadie Network on YouTube for Polly's online variety show. But most importantly, you can find me here. And I learned something today. I learned that David has never seen Fast Times at Ridgemont High, and that's a crime. So I'm sad.
Oh gosh, well that I am someone Fast Times. I'll watch it now and let you know what I think. Right, okay.
Oh my God.
Fast Times
That
at
is
Ridgemont High. No, I don't know that at all. Right, let's have a...
Unforgiven still more important. Unforgiven still more important.
1982. I can't believe I've not seen it.
Unforgiven and Superbad are still the top of the list, but Fast Times is right under it. You gotta watch.
Have you seen Caddyshack, Dave?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'll forgive you for that. Okay.
Phew, I was worried. Right, so anyway, audience, make sure you smash that subscribe button here on the Extreme Improv YouTube channel. Do head over to, it's gone now, to www.extremed.tv/tickets, and you can still get tickets for tomorrow's live on the stage Extreme Improv Xstream show, where there'll be guest acts, there'll be extreme improv, there'll be other improv, less extreme improv, but plenty of improv that is extreme as well. And so with that, until next time, stay safe, always stay extremed, and ciao for now. Boom! And we're off the air.
Yeah, your list of movies to watch, David, is getting longer.
Oh my gosh, yeah, so is.